You think crunches will give you a flat stomach? Think again. They push your belly out, stretch your spine, and harm your pelvic floor. In this video, I'll show you the real game changer to get a flat belly and the best support for your spine. But first, if you don't recognize me, I'm Mariceli. I've been working in fitness and wellness since 2010. I'm a personal trainer and a naturotherapist. Like many instructors before discovering Hypopressive, I used to teach crunches in my classes without realizing the risks of these exercises. It was only when I learned about the role of the transversal muscle, the deep muscle responsible of flat stomach, unlike the rectus abdominis targeted by crunches, that I completely changed my approach. By replacing crunches with Hypopressive, I personally lost to 10 centimeters from my waistline, and I've seen incredible results with me and my students. But why we even do crunches? Crunches mainly work the rectus abdominis, the superficial six-pack muscle that sits on the top of the transverse abdominis. But here's the truth. The rectus doesn't guarantee a flat stomach or proper support for his spine. That job belongs to the transverse abdominis, a deep muscle that functions like a corset, wrapping almost entirely around your waist. You can have visible six-packs and still not have a flat and functional core. Hypopressive exercises directly target the transverse abdominis. Because of its unique fabric composition, this muscle responds best to hyperpressure and spinal elongation, exactly what we practice in Hypopressive. And that's how you truly strengthen the core, protect your back, and achieve a flat stomach. Of course, having a flat stomach is not only about exercises. Abdominal fat is also linked to metabolism and nutrition, two key aspects that I won't cover in this video, but that I'll dive into in future ones. Here is a quick routine of 3 hypopressive exercises, each one using gravity in a different way. The first position is laying down. The second is on all fours, and the third is standing. If you like to practice more specifically the hypopressive breathing alone, I invite you to watch my video, How to Get a Flat Stomach Just by Breathing, where I explain this breathing technique in detail. Now, let's move on a quick hypopressive routine through 3 different postures. The first exercise is done lying on your back and is called Demeter. Place your legs parallel at hip width, with only your heels resting on the mat. By gently pressing the heels down, imagine your pelvis and your head moving away from each other to create length in your body while keeping the natural curve of your lower back. Relax your shoulders away from your ears, palms facing up. Your arms must create their own resistance. Keep them active, as if you were preventing someone from moving them. In this position, start by breathing calmly, focusing on opening your ribs. When you are ready, after a few cycles of breathing, exhale all the air out. Then, block your breath and open the ribs without inhaling. Hold this apnea as long as you can, then return to normal breathing for 2 cycles. Repeat this sequence 3 times. Important, during all the 3 apneas and the 2 recovery breaths that follows each one, always maintain the posture and the resistance in your arms. The second posture is called Gaya. Coming through all fours with your legs hip width apart, ankles in dorsiflexion, and rest on your forearms at shoulder width. Open your hands and spread your fingers as much as possible. Once again, create the length between the head and pelvis to elongate your spine, while maintaining the natural curve of your lower back and neck. In this position, start by breathing calmly, focusing on opening your ribs. When you are ready, after a few cycles of breathing, exhale all the air out. Then, block your breath and open the ribs without inhaling. Hold this apnea as long as you can, then return to normal breathing for 2 cycles. Repeat this sequence 3 times. Important, during all the 3 apneas and the 2 recovery breaths that follows each one, always maintain the posture. And now we arrive at the final posture. But before we dive in, if you're enjoying this content, give a big thumb up and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any of the powerful videos coming next. The third and final posture is called Venus. Stand with your legs parallel and hip width, arms extended alongside your body as if your fingers were trying to reach the floor. Lengthen your body by creating distance between your pelvis and your head, and draw your shoulders away from your ears. Lean slightly forward while keeping your body aligned. In this posture, begin rib breathing by opening your ribs with each breath. Take a few calm breaths, feeling your ribs open. Then breathe out completely. After exhaling all the air, pause without breathing in and open your ribs. Stay there as long as you can. When you need to, take 2 normal breaths to recover. Repeat this 3 times. Remember, keep the posture strong and the arms active the whole time. Remember, your body responds much better to consistency than to a one long workout once a week. That's why I created this short video, so you can practice these 3 basic postures every day, even if it's just for a few minutes. To discover a complete morning routine, including 3 hypopressive exercises, I invite you to watch my video, How to Discipline with a Quick Morning Routine. Take care of yourself, and I see you next week. Ciao.